Beyond the Veil, Secrets of the Universe, Ancient Gods, and Hidden Knowledge, Part 19, The Reptilian Agenda, a deep dive into Len Kasten's research and the hidden cosmic war, the secret war for planet Earth. Welcome to another episode of the Positive Vortex podcast. In today's episode, we are going to explore one of the most controversial and mysterious topics in human history, the hidden presence of the reptilian species and their long-term agenda for humanity. Throughout history, secretive and powerful groups have controlled humanity from behind the scenes. Many researchers have speculated that these elites are not entirely human, but instead hybrids or controlled puppets of extraterrestrial forces, most notably the reptilian beings. These entities have been referenced in myths, religious texts, ancient civilizations, and modern conspiracy theories. But what if all of these fragmented pieces of information are part of a larger, cosmic-scale reality that has been intentionally hidden from us? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the research of Len Kasten, one of the most well-known researchers on extraterrestrial civilizations, government cover-ups, and hidden history. His works, such as Alien World Order, the Reptilian Plan to Divide and Conquer the Human Race, claim that reptilian beings have infiltrated human society, influencing politics, religion, finance, military operations, and even genetics. Could it be possible that Earth is not just a random planet floating through space, but actually a battleground for an ancient cosmic war between humans and reptilians? Let's unravel the mystery, analyze the evidence, and connect the dots as we explore one of the deepest secrets in human history. 1. The origins of the reptilian species. Where do the reptilians come from? Len Kasten, along with many other whistleblowers, insiders, and researchers, claims that the reptilians originate from the Draco constellation, specifically from the star system Alpha Draconis. The Draconian reptilians, often referred to simply as Dracos, are described as a warlike, highly aggressive, and expansionist species. Unlike other extraterrestrial races that operate based on harmony, cooperation, and spiritual evolution, the reptilians are driven by conquest, control, and hierarchy. They have allegedly conquered dozens of star systems, absorbing the planets and civilizations they encounter into their empire. Some researchers claim that the reptilian empire spans over 21 star systems, making them one of the most dominant extraterrestrial factions in this region of the galaxy. This warlike mentality has made them enemies of other advanced civilizations, particularly the Galactic Federation, a collective of benevolent extraterrestrial races that oppose reptilian domination. However, before we discuss the Galactic Federation's role, let's first understand why the reptilians have such a strong claim over Earth. Earth's secret history, the war for our planet, the Great Galactic War and the destruction of Lyra. The war between humans and reptilians began long before Earth was even populated by modern humans. According to extraterrestrial researchers and channeled sources, the first war between these two species took place in the Lyra star system, where the first humanoid civilizations evolved. The Lyran humanoids were a peaceful, technologically advanced civilization that thrived for millions of years. Their civilization expanded across multiple star systems, establishing colonies in the Pleiades, Sirius, Orion, and other star clusters. Prosody rate However, their prosperity attracted the attention of the Draconian reptilians, who viewed them as a potential threat. A massive invasion took place, during which 3 planets in the Lyra system were completely destroyed. Over 50 million humanoid beings were killed in this attack. The survivors fled across the galaxy, seeking refuge in other star systems. This event became the origin of the conflict between the reptilians and human-like species across the galaxy. Among the refugees, some groups eventually found their way into our solar system, settling on Mars and Tiamat, Maldek, but the reptilians followed them here as well. The destruction of Tiamat and Mars. Once the Lyran descendants settled on Tiamat and Mars, they believed they had escaped the threat of the reptilians. For thousands of years, these planets flourished with life. Tiamat was a water-rich planet, filled with dense forests and oceans, similar to Earth. Mars had a stable atmosphere and supported human-like life. However, this peace was short-lived. The reptilians invaded the solar system, seeking to eliminate the remaining humans and claim Earth for themselves. Their first major act of war was the destruction of Tiamat. Using an unknown weapon, they completely shattered the planet, leaving behind the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. The shockwave from Tiamat's destruction severely damaged Mars, stripping away its atmosphere and turning it into a desolate wasteland. The few survivors retreated underground, where they may still exist today in hidden Martian cities. With Tiamat and Mars out of the way, the Reptilians turned their focus to Earth. 3. How the Reptilians took control of Earth. After conquering Mars and Tiamat, the Reptilians descended upon Earth, establishing their own civilizations on the surface and underground. They engineered Earth's climate to suit their needs. They created massive landmasses, such as Lemuria and Atlantis, to serve as their primary strongholds. For thousands of years, they ruled over Earth without opposition. However, the Galactic Federation was not willing to let Earth fall. The arrival of humans on Earth and the war with Reptilians. The Galactic Federation decided to intervene, but rather than launching a full-scale war, they used a different strategy. They sent a race of humanoid warriors from the Pleiades, a species known as the Atlanteans. These beings were genetically designed for war, with high intelligence and advanced technology. Their mission was to reclaim Earth from the Reptilians. This led to a massive war between humans and Reptilians, with battles fought on the surface, in the skies, and deep underground. Eventually, the Atlanteans gained the upper hand, forcing the Reptilians to retreat underground, where they have remained ever since. 5. The Reptilian influence on modern society. Despite their defeat, the Reptilians did not give up. Instead, they switched to a new strategy: genetic and psychological warfare. They began modifying human DNA, creating hybrid bloodlines that would secretly control the planet. These hybrids became the ruling elites, the royal families, political dynasties, and secret societies that continue to govern humanity today. They use fear-based control systems, religion, finance, media, and war to keep humans in a constant state of submission. 6. The role of the Illuminati and secret societies in reptilian control. As the Reptilians retreated underground, their direct rule over Earth's surface came to an end. However, they did not relinquish control. Instead, they changed tactics. Rather than fighting an open war, they engineered a hidden system of control that allowed them to manipulate humanity from the shadows. This new strategy was based on 1. Genetic manipulation, creating a hybrid ruling class that would serve as their puppets on the surface. 2. Psychological manipulation, using religion, finance, education, and mass media to enslave human minds. 3. Political and economic control. According to Len Kasten, the Reptilian Agenda is ultimately doomed to fail because of one unavoidable truth: the Earth itself is evolving. The planet is going through a vibrational shift, moving from a low-frequency third-density reality to a higher-frequency fourth and fifth-density existence. This shift is causing mass awakenings, triggering spiritual activations, and breaking the chains of reptilian programming. For the first time in thousands of years, humanity has an opportunity to reclaim its sovereignty. How can we break free? The key to breaking free from reptilian control is awareness and frequency elevation. Here's how. 1. Raise your vibration. The Reptilians feed on low-frequency emotions like fear, anger, and despair. Meditation, gratitude, and love raise your frequency and make you invisible to their influence. 2. Decalcify your pineal gland. The pineal gland, third eye, is our connection to higher dimensions. Fluoride, processed food, and electromagnetic pollution block it. Fasting, sun exposure, and sacred plant medicines activate it. 3. Detoxify your mind and body. Stop consuming mainstream media, news, entertainment, politics. Eat clean, high-vibration foods, organic, plant-based. 4. Reject fear-based programming. Stop living in fear. This is how they control you. Question everything you've been taught: history, religion, authority. 5. Spread awareness. Share this knowledge with others. The more people awaken, the weaker the control system becomes. The Reptilians' last stand. As humanity awakens, the Reptilians are becoming more desperate. They are pushing for full-spectrum control through artificial intelligence and transhumanism, surveillance, digital IDs, and cashless economies. pushing global conflicts and fear-based narratives. However, they cannot stop what is coming. The Galactic Federation is watching. Millions of starseeds have incarnated on Earth to assist in the awakening. The Earth itself is rejecting low-vibration entities, meaning their time is running out. The question is, will we wake up fast enough? Final thoughts. The dawn of a new age or the last stand of the Reptilians. As we reach the end of this deep dive into Len Kasten's research on the Reptilian Agenda, one undeniable truth emerges. We are at a crossroads in human history. For thousands of years, humanity has been manipulated, controlled, and deceived by unseen forces lurking beneath the surface of our society. The reptilian overlords, through their hybrid bloodlines and secret societies, have carefully constructed a system designed to keep us enslaved, not by chains, but by mental, spiritual, and emotional imprisonment. However, the game is changing. The Earth is ascending into higher frequencies. The cosmic war that has raged for eons is now reaching its climax. The reptilians can no longer hide in the shadows as more and more people begin to awaken to the true nature of reality. The ultimate question, will we break free or succumb to control? The battle is not being fought with weapons and armies, but rather with energy, frequency, and consciousness. The reptilians feed off fear, division, and ignorance. The awakening humans thrive on love, unity, and awareness. This is the final test, a test of whether humanity will reclaim its divine sovereignty or continue to be puppets in a game designed to keep us docile and powerless. The reptilians know their time is running out. They are desperate, using media manipulation, false flags, economic collapses, wars, and artificial intelligence to maintain control for as long as possible. But the shift has already begun. The Galactic Federation is assisting in subtle ways. The energy grids of the planet are realigning, and most importantly, millions of people are waking up to the illusion that has kept them trapped for generations. The path forward, what can you do? If you've made it this far, then you already know too much to go back to sleep. Now it is up to you to actively participate in the shift by raising your vibration through meditation, gratitude, and positive intention, detoxing from the control systems, disconnect from fear-based media, propaganda, and low-frequency foods, healing your past traumas. Reptilian control thrives on emotional pain and unresolved wounds. Questioning everything, from history to religion to politics, truth is hidden in plain sight. Spreading awareness, the more people awaken, the weaker their system becomes. The Reptilian Agenda is built on secrecy. Once the veil is lifted, their power disintegrates. The future, a galactic reunion or an earthly collapse. What happens next is not written in stone. We are the creators of reality. Will humanity reclaim its ancient connection to the cosmos? Will we break free from the cycles of war, suffering, and mind control? Will we finally ascend beyond the reptilian matrix into a new era of enlightenment? Or will we fall deeper into enslavement, blindly following the path they have laid out for us? The choice is ours. The battle is not over, but the war has already been won, if we choose to wake up and take back our power. Remember, fear is their weapon, but love is our revolution. It is time to break free. The age of deception is ending. The age of truth is upon us. Stay aware, stay conscious, stay free. The revolution begins within. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Positive Vortex podcast. If this message resonated with you, please like this episode, share it with others who need to hear this truth. Subscribe for more deep explorations into the hidden truths of our world. We are not alone in this fight. The time to awaken is now. Until next time, stay strong, stay aware, and never stop seeking the truth.